Hello everybody, today we will have a look at the footage of the fall I had with my bicycle back in April. It was quite a process to actually get the footage. I had to apply to the PHSA Freedom of Information Department. I had to request the footage, they had to edit everything out, so of all the footage, everything happened in the corner, so pretty much everything was blurred out as you can see here. However, I did crop out the blurriness and zoomed it in a bit so you can see better. But that took about a month. I got it around about end of May. It was posted to me on a CD. The CD had a password to open it, and then the file had to be decrypted in one zip. So it was quite a process to protect confidentiality. However, let's get to the footage. So before I show you the footage, just a heads up, some people might find it slightly disturbing. Myself found it kind of funny watching it the first time because I sort of knew what happened anyway, but it was fun seeing it. It filled some of my gaps and rearranged the timeline a bit. But yeah, let's get into it. I'll watch it on my phone and chat through it with you. So on this first clip, it's outside Women's Hospital. You see me coming in my bright yellow shirt. Now this moment just before the speed hump is the last I remember. I can't remember hitting it, jumping it. I just know I wanted to jump it. But the next thing I knew, I was on the floor, confused, dazed. So let's have a look. I hit the bump and wham! Like a gazelle shot behind the blade and out. My wheel goes on its own little side quest. Some people were asking me about this car. It seems the car just went by. But a bystander did come to help me. In the other angle, you can actually see the car stopping and just seeing that I am okay. As you can see here, I roll over. Looks like I'm coming to and bang, man down. Try and get up again and down. They try and get me up to a seated position. I get there for a little bit. But eventually I go down again. I think I said I'm okay, I'll be able to get up. There's my little hand gesture. It's something I do when I'm sarcastic or making a little joke. I think what I was saying, and up or not, or something like that. Anyway, I remember that, kind of. Can't remember what I said though. Eventually I did get up on my own. There's a lot of bystanders. I can't remember any of these people. I would, however, like to find them and just thank them, buy them some coffee. Then my bike gets carried away. I do remember going to the women's sign and sitting in the W. It actually makes a nice seat. I honestly can't remember all these people. I remember a paramedic, which turned out to be a medic from the fire brigade. At some stage, I guess it's around about here, where I take my bag off. I probably gave them the lock to my bike and remember the combination. I can't remember doing that, but I clearly did it because my bike was locked at the nearby bike rack with my own lock. So here comes the fire brigade. They come to check me out. I thought they were paramedics. Well, kind of they are. Here's the ambulance a couple of minutes later. And yeah, I come again in my bright yellow shirt so my mom can spot me from Google Maps. And they whisk me away in the ambulance to VGH. Oh yes, a police car also showed up just to make sure there was no foul play involved. Nope, it was just my stupidity. Anyway, let's check out that other angle. Bit wider but further away. Now watch my front wheel as I hit this bump. Boom! There goes my front wheel on its own side quest. Where it stopped, I don't know. Man, nobody knows. You see, as I fall, those people kind of react to it. They see the car coming and then they react a bit quicker. The car did slow. I think the car did have its hazards on as well at one stage. There you can see the car waiting, just seeing that I'm being helped. Lights are coming on there. They see I'm okay, so they continue. I probably would have done the same. You can see the bystanders here actually calling for help. So I'm guessing these are civilians, not people working at the hospital. So yeah, they're calling for help from the hospital side. And then some of the hospital staff eventually come out and assist me. Like I say, I can't remember most of what was happening on the ground. The best I can do to explain the feeling I had when I was coming by is like in the movie Saving Private Ryan, or in a lot of the war movies where there's a lot of explosions and the people have like they're shell shocked. Basically, you've got that weep and you're kind of there but you're not there. Feels like your head's gonna blow up but you're not really in pain because the adrenaline's still going. That's the best way I can describe what was happening. I didn't feel confused, although I did send a bunch of texts to people, my colleagues. That was quite funny to read back, since I was saying stuff like, see you guys tomorrow, sorry I'm not making it today, da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, the rest of the video pretty much the same. Can't see much once the fire brigade pulls in here. Same. They load me up. Off to the pub we go. I'm in the hospital. Yep. All's okay. Yep. And that folks is really it for the accident. I've mostly recovered. Just a little bit tender on the cheekbone still. There's a nice facial nerve over here, so I probably whacked straight into it. But thankfully I had a helmet on. If it wasn't for that helmet, things probably would have been much worse. I would have taken a longer nap, I am sure. However, here I am. Hope everybody's having a good summer in the north and winter in the south. Stay safe. Remember to check your quick release and have a good one. Cheers.